Tam Coc Sky Bungalow in Ninh Binh. I think this is where we may check in. Oh. Wow. There's the boss. Is that the boss over there?
Hello.
Hello. Hello, how are you?
We have reservation today? Yes.
So the room's ready?
Yeah.
So the room's ready. Woohoo! Wow, this looks nice.
Got a fridge there.
Should we have a look round while the camera's running? Thank you. Oh, what do we have in here then?
Let's take my bag off the shoulders. So I can concentrate. Here we go. Right. So this is quite quaint, isn't it? So we've got a bed.
Nice comfortable bed.
We've got a fridge by the looks of it.
Oh, yes, we have a fridge for our own use.
2 cups, but I don't know how you make tea.
There's a kettle just in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Over there.
Let's have a look in here.
Open wardrobe.
Oh, the shower's quite
And
nice.
we have air conditioning, which is good.
Yeah, the shower's alright, it's nice and clean.
And a nice clean shower. Very good.
Then, pièce de resistance. If you want to have a look outside.
Nice views.
Yeah.
Ooh. So we have a pool. And beautiful views. I don't think we'd be laying in this sunbed. Absolute stunning views. Looks a little bit tired here, as you can see by the sunbed. The pool's a bit murky as well, so you wouldn't want to be putting your head under the water. It's got ear infection written all over it. So yeah, a little bit tired. It was really cheap though, this particular accommodation, Angela was saying. I'm going to check now, see what the price was. What did we pay?
Paid £41 with breakfast for 2 nights.
Yes, so just over 20 quid a night. It's not overly expensive. Yeah, the bed looks comfortable, that's the main thing. We're going to get ready and go out. We've not eaten today, and it is, yeah, it's London, well, it's midday. Not had anything at all other than a coffee. So, yeah, we're going to go down the town. All checked in, showered, and we're going to go down to the town, see if we can get some food.
Shall I take that one? Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you.
Thank you. See ya. Is it that way to town?
We'll try it. Right, we have bikes. We're so hungry we don't want to walk to the town, so we're going to go on the bike. We was trying to head towards the main bit. I don't know what the main bit's called, but where we come through in the cab, all bars and restaurants and everything else. We've actually come to, where is it, the temple?
There is a temple at the end, yeah, but I don't know if that's one of the main attractions. If it is, I can't remember the name of it. The one where you climb to the top.
It looks like we've come to the wrong bit, but we're so hungry we've gone into a restaurant that does pizzas. It's really quiet here, there's no one eating or anything. They're quite happy to cook for us. So we're gonna give it a go, and obviously hydrate at the same time. We have pizza.
Cat cheese.
Looking good.
Big meaty bit.
So pizza to share. Then we're gonna head off down to the other town or village. We managed to find where we should have gone on the map. But do you know what? It's nice to go off the beaten track sometimes, and I don't know, have a bit of a surprise. Don't always want to know where you're going, eh? The way it's going to go, if we go into the other town and get more food and more drink, I don't think we're going to know where we're going anyway. Nice little pit stop actually. Pizza was okay, more than adequate. A couple of beers as well. Set us on our journey on the bikes to the next town. I'm tempted. This is like a little resort, I think, where we are, where we had lunch, obviously. I'm gonna have a little walk round the back with Angela. I can see a lake through here. Yeah, be nosy. Should we be nosy? Look. Might get thrown out, I'm not sure. Yeah, look, you've got a massive kitchen there. Oh, look, you've got a big restaurant, look. So, resort and spa. It's a resort and spa.
Wow, that's a lovely view.
Quite nice. Bit quirky. I don't know whether they set, I don't know, honeymoon couples maybe up on the lake having their dinner. You need some mozzie spray. Cycle worse routes, that's for sure. Glorious, absolutely beautiful backdrop with the mountains there. Temperature, I can only guess. It's 32 degrees, 32 degrees it feels like. It's nice to have a bit of breeze while you're on the bike. But yeah, it's warm. It's quite humid as well. Got to guess 80% humidity, so yeah. But we're not wringing wet, it's not like we're sweating and uncomfortable. It's really nice actually, it's lovely. You're not allowed to sound your horn here, look.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, not allowed to sound your horn.
Right in the go.
So it must be a quiet area. Not allowed to beep. I don't know how they can ever drive through any area without beeping, because I think it's like compulsory. Vietnam flags. So it's a little bit livelier along this stretch, but still not busy, you know, not overly busy on the roads, and a lot of these places are empty, all the restaurants and the bars, so don't seem to be heaps of tourists, whether it's the time of year or I don't know, perhaps not many come to Ninh Binh area, who knows. Bike's all locked up safely, we hope. We ain't walking back. Yeah, heaps of concessions along here. A bit busier over here. So we're noticing a massive difference in the prices from one place to another. Just to give you an idea, the place we was where we just had the pizza. We had a small pizza, we shared it, and we had 3 beers and a small bottle of water, and that come to about 460,000 dong. I'll give her 500,000, so it's about £15. We found out it was a hotel and spa in the end. It wasn't overly posh, but yeah, so that's a sort of higher end spectrum, I suppose. We've just gone into a little bar up the road on the high street, as you saw on the camera, and they got a local beer called Nada. I'll show you the picture in a minute. And it's happy hour at the minute, and a bottle of Nada is 7,000 dong.
Which is
714.28, about 20 pence or 22p.
okay. Well, let's
for a
you
beer.
Some out and you
So,
tell me the verdict. Okay, Wayne, tell us what you think.
Nada.
Nada.
It's actually even nicer than the lagers. It's like a semi-IPA. So if you're into,
That's nice.
if you're into like real owls, Adnams, I don't know, punk IPA, stuff like that. It's like half lager actually. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. I like that.
20p. We're ready to go out.
Oh, off for something to eat now. I know we talk about food a lot, but we've had 3 little slices of pizza today, and that's it all day. So we are ready for dinner.
And asleep.
And asleep.
We had a nana nap, so shattered. So we've just come out of our room. I don't know whether you can hear the frogs. There's frogs everywhere. There's like a lake over the back here. It's quite nice with the lights.
Talking to each other.
So you can hear the frogs. Sounds lovely actually. Yeah, it looks really sweet in here with all these lovely lights. Little Instagram area over the back there, lights around the trees and stuff. It's just a shame it's a bit dirty. As I said earlier, the pool is like needs some chlorine in, needs looking after a little bit of care and attention, and this place would be really nice. Right, I've managed to get a grab, so we're in the middle of nowhere really, and I've ordered a grab and apparently a beer in a couple of minutes, so if that comes up trumps. Into the main area where we was earlier on, it's about just over a kilometre, so it's about a mile away. It's not far. It was coming up that it's going to be 30 dong, so it's about £1. Let's see if he turns up. Reception area looks nice as well. So the grab come up trumps again, just a couple of minutes. It's not a long journey, just come down to the main stretch now. There's restaurants, bars everywhere. It's really nice. They put lots of effort in as well. Everything's all lit up lovely. Everybody eating. So we decided to go for an Indian. We're looking for a place called Curry King. Oh, there it is. So this is Curry King here. Looks very busy, quite popular. Food arrives. Some rice, butter chicken, chicken curry and some samosas. Looks good so far. So we're in the Curry King in Tam Coc. Nice food. About 7 out of 10. So well edible. It's hard to get a 10 out of 10 Indian. It needs to be really nice. We couldn't eat it all. There was plenty. The portions are large. So 2 big pots of curry there. Done our normal mistake where you say, oh, let's have a rice each and you can never eat it all. But no, really nice. Curry and a beer. You can't beat a curry and a beer anyway, so lovely. We're going to go for a walk along the main street. I'll get some video if there's anything relevant. Perhaps grab a cocktail or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
It's quite early, about 7 o'clock. We've come out this morning, first bit of rain in Vietnam in over 2 weeks. It's like a light mist.
It's very humid and very misty at the moment, and we're having to talk quietly because it's early and everyone's still in bed.
You can hear the wildlife in the background over there, whatever's living in the fields, frogs and whatever else. We're going to go to breakfast, try our first breakfast at this particular hotel, see what it's like. And then we're supposed to be going sightseeing, but we'll have to see how it fares up.
Especially as one of them is meant to be a viewpoint, so we don't know what we're going to see unless the mist lifts.
Okay, the breakfast is very acceptable. We must have been a bit hungry. I've only just started filming and we've eaten most of the fruit. So they brought up some pineapple, watermelon, eggs, a couple of eggs, some toast, a couple of cakes over there, so there's not a lot left.
Fresh juices.
And fresh juices.
Mum was mango, wine and banana.
Cup of tea. Very acceptable.
Lovely.
We're going to go on a boat trip in Tam Coc, and apparently it's 1.5 to 2 hours. 5 minute, 10 minute bike ride up the road. See what we can see. Oh, it's got a sore throat, I think. I'm chilling out on the bench, look.
I saw that and all.
Bike's all locked up. Lots of trips being advertised. Booking offices everywhere. There's heaps of stuff obviously you can do. Different tours, even all the way up as far as Halong Bay, which we're going next. Yeah, so you can use this as a central location, I suppose, and travel around the local areas.
That's where it is on the map. We've come down, we was originally at Sapa. We've got the overnight train to Hanoi, back down to Ninh Binh, and then tomorrow we go up to Halong.
So this is the centre of Tam Coc. It's like a car park really, I suppose they call it the square. There's some market stalls, etc. Off of the main drag. I don't know whether you can park in here if you've got a car hire or something. I'm sure you can. We've parked our bikes just on the side, and this is the river where the boats go out by the looks of things. So it's quite a misty day today, not the best weather, and that's probably why there's about 1 million boats all moored up Yeah, not many people going out on trips, I suppose. We're still going to do it. We're only here for today and then we're off tomorrow, so we're going to make the most of it and do the trip. See what we can find. So we went into the booking office and she said that they do trips from here. That includes the temples. So you've got a boat trip and you go to the temples, etc. But you can't buy the ticket there for just the boat trip. Bit strange. So they're now taking us on a bus to the ticket counter that's going to sell us a ticket, apparently, just to go on the boat. We will see. So we're now at another ticket office. It's about 100 yards up the road. Don't know why they've split them up, but hey ho, let's have a little look, see what happens.
So it's 10-2.
Yes, I'll take you for 2.
Thank you very much.
We have the car, the yellow one, take you back.
Ah,
you
thank
get
you.
the boat down there. Yes. Thank you.
So we now have tickets. Need to get back on the bus and go back to where we just come from. 500,000 dong for 2 people. It's about 15 quid. It's about £15 all up for the boat trip. We have read reviews and stuff online. They do like a tip, the ladies, about 100 per person. And we have read some reviews as well that they hassle you a bit on the wall to try and sell you stuff. We want to enjoy the trip, get some nice video. But we see how it goes. We'll let you know an honest opinion of how this boat trip goes. Okay, back in the square. Life jackets here. Apparently we need a life jacket each. Looks a nice size. Nice one there.
Thank you, darling. What hell?
So they allow 2 adults on 1 boat if you are a foreigner, and if you're from Vietnam they'll allow 4. So I don't know why that is. A little bit of less health and safety for the Vietnamese. They love looking after the tourists. Angela's all rugged up, nice and safe.
Yep.
Thank you.
Ticket for me.
Ticket.
Ticket for the boat. Wait. Okay.
Okay, we're through. So, this way. Thank you. Okay, so we're off. A few people turning up now. Not massive queues, as you can see. We come through the turnstiles there straight away. Let's see where we're heading. Camera there. I did read something online that they're not allowed to use their feet. They say you can't use your feet, you have to use your arms. So they row out using their arms, and then when you're out of sight, they use their feet. Our lady's still using her arms. Perhaps she's abiding by the rules. Okay, looks like our lady's decided to use her feet for rowing. Let's have a little look. Ah, yeah, see. Hello. Ah, easy. Yeah. Very good. So she's saying they don't use their hands, they get blisters. They use their feet. Awesome. I think it's brilliant, to be honest with you. Takes some getting used to, I reckon. Yeah, so there's some quirky accommodation, little concessions, restaurants along by the water. Don't know how you get to them. Angela was saying you could probably walk round the edge. Unless they pick you up on the boat. Lovely natural beauty. The rock faces are absolutely beautiful, but it's a nice wildlife living in there somewhere. We've just come through a little bridge. Looks like there's a road across the top there you can cycle and walk through. We might try and find that later. Lady selling us photographs. So something else that we read online, they say €1 for a photograph or photographs, and then when you get back they take about $1 I think she said. Anyway, you get back and they say, oh yeah, we're taking $10 or whatever they want to charge you. They're only trying to make a few quid, but yeah, just check. Make sure whatever you're committing to, you're happy to pay. It's not overly expensive, but you don't want to feel like you've been done over. Let's see what else we tried to get sold. So we was just saying, if you're on a bit more of a budget, it looks like along the riverbanks here there's motorbikes and push bikes. So there will be a route through for you to come and see the river, obviously from the land, and see the beautiful views, the mountain faces. You're not going to get out to the caves unless you're on a boat, but if you're on a bit more of a budget, at least some of it's accessible for people that either don't really want to pay for the boat ride or simply can't afford it. So they're planting rice along by this river. Angela was explaining that she read that Sapa, because of the temperature, the climate, they get one chance of growing rice per year. A lot of other places in Vietnam apparently get 3 chances to grow rice in a year. Quite an interesting concept.
Depending on the seasons and the temperatures and the climate. So that's all it is.
Yeah. Misty day and it's still gorgeous.
So don't forget, if you're enjoying our adventures and enjoying these episodes, please subscribe, as it's free to subscribe. Hit the notification bell and you will next know when we upload an episode. Give us a thumbs up if you're really enjoying them, and leave us a comment, because we've got some lovely subscribers and we actually love hearing from you.
Smallest shop in the world. construction going on along here. Looks like they're building a big jetty pull up on the boat. Big restaurant going in, or hotel maybe, who knows. Some lovely little gorges through here. This is a narrow one. I think we might have to duck down on this one.
Push me up, push me up.
So quick pit stop. I think we're about as far as you can go. And there's a little pagoda here. We stop.
We stop.
So yep, there are toilets at the end of this little route here. It's really scenic actually. Nice walk round. Waterways in the middle. Somebody working down here doing something or other. Back on the boat. Get some Mozzie spray on before you go for that little walk up there. Killed a couple on my legs. They love me anyway. Obviously going to be Mozzies out here, isn't there? So I think we're heading back now. Through the gorge again. Dinner time for the builders on the way back. Having their packed lunch. Very lovely boat trip. Highly recommended actually. We didn't get the best weather, obviously it is a little bit drizzly. You might time it better with the weather. You can't control the weather obviously, so take a punt, come and have a look. It's absolutely awesome. You can see the backdrop there, it's absolutely stunning. Stuff you read online, like I was saying earlier on about being pestered. We had one boat come up to us to say about taking photos and selling us the photos. The lady actually on the boat offered Angela something over the back there to sell us something, postcards, something or other. But other than that, that was it. So not too much hassle. We will give the lady a tip, like 100 per person or something, £3, £6, I don't know. But we will give her a tip. It's been really lovely. had a little pit stop, a couple of beers and a banh mi. Gonna treat ourselves to a massage. So we have Tam Coc Greenland Spa. Thank you. Shoes? No problem. A massage lady. Hello. Say hello, you too. Back up in the town. See a restaurant called the Family Restaurant. Check the reviews online, they look pretty good. Try not to get run over here. Yeah, so we're going to give it a go. Guys cooking out the front. You can see there's roasted duck on the spit. All freshly cooked. How you doing?
I'm alright.
You have beverage?
Beverage. Everyone's going to think that's all we do is drink beer, but we don't. It's when we relax.
We have a duck dish, 2 lots of rice, and Angela has chicken. Beautiful, peaceful morning this morning in Tam Coc. This is now another travelling morning, not so long as the last few. We're going from Tam Coc, or Ninh Binh, up to Ha Long Bay. We have a 5-minute journey ride from this accommodation at Sky Bungalow up into the town, or the square. And we have a cabbie waiting that we booked last night, the guy that dropped us off. They are so reliable, it's unbelievable. And yeah, we're going to go up to the town. So cabbie's waiting. Angela's just settling the bill over there for the hotel room. And yeah, we're off. Limousine time. Okay, so we're up at the square now from the hotel. 5 minutes in a taxi max. We booked this guy last night when we got dropped off. It was a grab, and we said to him, can you pick us up at 6:30 in the morning from the hotel? We need to get the bus to Ha Long Bay. And done a bit of language converter on the phone and stuff, because he's not very good at English. And we got out of the taxi and we said, we booked this taxi for 6:30 tomorrow morning, but is he going to turn up? And I'll tell you what, they're true to their word. He was there at 6:20 waiting for us. Absolutely spot on. If they say yes, it's a yes. So pretty trustworthy people. Yeah, we're going to look for where we get onto this limousine now. We leave at 10 to 7, and then we've got a couple of hour journey up to Ha Long Bay. I have a furry friend.
He's so cute.
Say hello, YouTube. Walks across the road, blasé. The traffic, not worried about the traffic at all. Kamikaze, bless him. Alright? Lay back a bit, don't they?
We haven't left him on that bench, have we?
Only the dog. So you've left the dog on the bench.
Oh.
We're now on out in limousine. On the way up to Ha Long Bay.
Ha Long Bay.
How long? 2 hours?
Yeah.
About 2 hours apparently. There's no one else on this bus except for one guy. Quite lucky really, like a private transfer. The buses are a bit tired, some of them, so this is a luxury limousine. It's okay, it's a bit dated, but the seats do recline all the way back, so Angela's making the most of it. quick pit stop on the luxury limousine. We've been travelling for about 2 hours. It's just gone 9 o'clock now. We started off at 7. We thought that how long was 2 hours from Tam Coc in Ninh Binh. I've just checked on Google Maps, it's another hour and a half. So
I did think it was about 3 hours.
oh, Angela did think it was 3 hours. It's about 3.5 hours all up. So it's just pulled up probably so that we can get something from the shop and use the toilet.
So join us on our next episode where we continue these adventures and head up to Halong Bay on a cruise.